All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am finally back. This is The Outer World. My name is Fives, and I am so dang excited to be playing with you guys again. I've been waiting for this one for a long time. If you don't know anything about Outer Worlds, go look it up. But essentially, made by Obsidian Games, they've been known for a few pretty big hits, one of them being Fallout New Vegas, I believe, as well as I think they're also the ones responsible for the second Knights of the Old Republic game, which was buggy AF, but fantastic. So I've got high hopes for this game, especially as a kind of role-playing game. It's pretty up there. What should we do? Supernova adds additional challenges to the game. If you reduce the cannot be enabled. You must go back, eat and drink and sleep to survive. We're gonna hold on to that one. More health. Okay, well that's fine.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Okay.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
All right. Body, mind, and personality. Well, I guess this is the time we need to flip a coin. Did I really? I didn't even grab a coin. I'll be right back. All right, I am back. How embarrassing is that? Okay. Heads or tails? We're going to build the character, and then we're going to flip the coin. I feel like if we flip before we build the character, we could maybe give ourselves advantages, and I don't want to do that. So let's build the person first. I'm kind of feeling less of a dexterous fighter style. I love the idea of just being able to charm the crap out of people. So let's do...
You're a block of frozen meat, and I like you already.
Positive faction reputation reactions. Ooh, let's do this. Okay, we'll take one down there. Sneak, medical engineering. There's a lot more to this than I originally thought. Okay, so let's think about this for a second. I love the idea of being able to charm, so that's persuading, lying, intimidating, those sort of things. But it also affects hacking and science, which are... I mean, I don't have anything to compare it against, because it's not Fallout. But I'm guessing that it's going to be kind of similar. So that's important. Hacking, science, all... We've got pretty decent perception, so we'll be more gun-focused. Critical damage. This is all affecting guns, which we want. Hacking, persuading, science. And then we have some extras in medical. We have one more point. Is there like a carrying weight?
Come on, Phineas. Pick one and leave.
Oh, lockpicking is a different skill, though. Okay, we're gonna go kind of an all-arounder. Next, skills. We have 2 bonuses. Okay, so these are kind of like perks? Maybe not. I like that one.
You could probably talk your way out of a landing ticket. You wrote that paper on breeding a cystipig with 30% more tumors.
I like this.
Subtle and discreet. Exactly what I
We're going
need.
for a Sly Devil either way. I dig it. Okay, and these are just kind of like story bonuses. No transaction is finished without a smile. Come back and read soon. Yeah, I dig it.
I can be reasonably sure you know how to add and subtract. Not much risk of injury in this profession.
Alright, yeah, we're gonna go with persuasive AF. Gender. Okay. First flip, here we go. Heads. Heads we're going male, tails we're going female. Tails. Wait, I said it right? No, okay. Well, first, set it a little more closely to my wife's skin tone. We're just going to stick with that rule. Oh. That's fine. Ooh, that pale's crazy. Yeah, there we go. I see almost no adjustment there, so kind of feeling the random. Let's try it. Try that again. And again. And again. And again. And again. And again. And there are some wild variations. That's crazy, man. What have I done? I've gone down the rabbit hole. Now we can't stop. Oh, yes! Beautiful. Fantastic. What do you think, guys? Should we just rando roll on somebody? Alright, I'm going blind, and I get a veto. Okay, veto. Okay, we're gonna work with it. Make some changes, because we can't have those sideburns. That's not okay. It's pretty badass. Okay. Some crazy scars in here too. It's like the Jon Snow scar. Oh no, my face is more handsome. Oh, he cut me. Ouch. Is that Harry Potter? Put on like the cheek. We're gonna take that. What does age do? Okay. I don't know what the plan for the makeup is. Alright. Let's change. Where's the eyes? I feel like if you're gonna do a sci-fi game, you gotta have like crazy eyes. That yellow's pretty dope. I really like that. Yeah, okay. Let's do it. Good. Perfect. We're gonna be persuasive, charming bastards. All right, here we go. Actually, we'll do the coin flip on the first choice. Or should we do the whole game with coin flip? I feel like that involves its own playthrough. So there's like this light right in my eyeball.
Please power down your engines. Prepare to be
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 9%. Skip drive is
Shit.
inoperable.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it. This is exactly how the Knights of the Old Republic 2 started. Broken ass ship on an asteroid star base. Maybe it's just a
there
good
you are.
head nod.
Wondering
I'm just
what's
saying.
going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry.
Nice, I like the
He's a
suit.
Specialist, dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Little dip
landed
there.
good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking
Damn,
your
that's
ship.
cool.
Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Ow. Gimme, 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 gimme.
You see now, you've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Owie.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings. Looks like
Oops.
the bleeding stopped.
Shit, that was
I
the
owe
first
you
one. Damn it.
Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
Okay, here we go. From now on, choices are evil or good. Heads, it's evil. Shit. Heads it is. If you guys have ever watched my stuff, I'm not very good at being evil in games, so just remind me. Keep me honest.
Oh, we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Not that I deserve to be. Can't even deliver a company slogan. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take them. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Spacer's Choice policy clearly stipulates that dead and as good as dead are two completely different properties of matter. Unless I'm dead, I'm contractually obligated to attend to my post. I will report that illegally grounded spacecraft if it is the last thing I do. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh? You'd better take my gun then. Careful. It's worth more to the company than I am.
Nice.
Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Yes.
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy. You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Suppose I could shoot him, huh? Good. Can I have it? Gimme.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the... This...
Tactical dilation due to complications. TD button to slow down the world. Okay. Easy peasy. Skills help you get into places by passing missions to be used to fix. Okay. Telescoping staff. Cool. Ooh, that's an interesting view. Nice, nice.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed.
Oh, I was getting ready to shoot you.
Don't know where you came from,
What up?
stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. You pulling my limb? I mean, yeah, of course. Marauders. Bunch of addle-brained derelicts. I could round them up all by myself. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
I kind of just want to keep lying to people.
You think? Most marauders can't even talk. But criminals do attract other criminals by their own nature. You know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Oh, I love this game so much already. Oh, it's wasted. Okay. This is not loosey-goosey, is it?
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
I want this ship.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction. I have been programmed to communicate with diplomacy and tact. Please allow me to demonstrate. Gesture procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarded parties in 5, 4, 3,
Uh-oh.
2, 1.
Uh-oh.
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand? Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
That's a great ship name.
Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Ruby. Skill versus girls with special unlock bonuses occur every 20 points reached. Okay. Ooh, we got a crap load of points. Well, it can't hurt to put one into ranged. Maybe a few into ranged. I definitely want to keep up with our hacking, lockpicking, persuading. Gonna be a solo. Wait. Yes, I'm fine with that. Oh, how do I? Okay, we got 1 perk point. Companion kills, vendor prices, fast travel when encumbered. For real? Because this one sounds great. Actually, they all sound pretty damn good. Okay, let's be thinking about this. This fast travel when encumbered is great, but that still means you're just gonna be rolling around as slow as possible. But half of experience of companion kills seems pretty good, except for I kind of like the idea of building... I mean, we don't really know how good or bad the companions are. I haven't really looked. Alright, well, we're just going to go with some extra max meter. Oh, okay, we can put extra points into it. Fantastic. Great. I don't have any extra points, right? So yeah, we're done. Journal. And now we gotta go find that power regulator. Now that we have our own ship, is there anything good in here?
If your equipment is in need of repair...
Can we... Perfect. I think I like this extendable cane thing. We're gonna keep it. Is that 88%? Well, tinker with it. Okay. Quit any time by dragging them up. Okay. Can't dually it as of yet. Just hear my poor video card in the background. Cool. Okay, so there is a respec. That's kind of fun.
Our respecification machine.
I bet it gets
Alex installed it himself
expensive.
right before he died. The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed.
Sounds great.
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown. These are the crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had... I suppose everything on the Unreliable belongs to you now, Captain. Help yourself. No, really.
Toss ball. It's like a lacrosse stick? That's fantastic. Oh, hey. Hey. Is she broken? Let's go out there and have some fun.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay. Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
She saw me come up behind her. How is this my ship? We are the best liars ever. I don't know if that's something I should be proud of. Yes, it's a big mace. Ooh. Oh, oh, okay. So they're not messing around. Okay then.
I suppose. Everything on the Unreliable belongs to you now, Captain. Help yourself. No, really.
You got super ambitious there.
Say, this wouldn't happen because you sure. And if. Oh, Edge. Now if you'll.
There we go. Nice save. Should we go straight to Edgewater? What do you guys think? Oop, he's looking right there. Ah! So we need to definitely get... If we can get one of them out of there quick, either with a sneak up with the shotgun, I think that would probably do it. I kind of like the combat. I mean, it's not smooth, super smooth, but it's fun. It's hard. Get you, dude. Where'd he go? Where's his buddy? Alright, one down. Wait, how did that round not hit him? Alright. We're not God tier, let's be real. Okay. So this mode is not conducive to the shotgun. Alright, now let's get some cover. I thought I had him on that first one. Give me whatever good gun you have in there. Trip blade. What? What? So what, you just magically dropped the assault rifle that you were shooting me with? I ain't got time for that crap. There's 2 of them, yeah? 2 of them and a dog. Okay. Oh, oh, there's a bunch of them now. Up, up. Okay. Greedy fingers! Ooh, not enough now. I look forward to getting like a super long range gun. Range weapon mod magazine changes the weapon's damage type to shock. Extendo sight. Yes, please and thank you. Yes, please and thank you. Is there crafting? No, does not appear so. At least not from the menu. Alright, there's some up there. Let's get that. There's one. We need one more, right? Oh! Ran right off the edge. Okay. So I think after this we'll go to Edgewater. I'll switch by save. Oh, I was hoping for more. Okay. Need one more. Okay, we'll come back. Damn, this place is pretty. Damn, this game. Wow. This game is gorgeous. Oh. Oh, there's some big ones. I don't. Should we try it? Let's try it, okay? Oh my. Ah! Whoa. Teleport my. Ooh. Wow. Okay. So don't fight everything you see. Oh my. But then there's a cave there. It's getting dark. Oof. Come on, game. That's not the noise that needs to be. Knock, knock. Ah! I love this game so far. This is so great.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard Marauders got in.
Just between us. Ran off in the thick of night.
Investigators and spirits.
The grease monkey, Argo? Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform. Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through. I understand. Your business is your own. Nonetheless, you are welcome in our little outpost. Outsiders are a rare sight in the Vale. If you are a freelancer, then I have use for you. There is pay to be earned, or supplies to tide you over, as you prefer. Trust, I have learned, is reciprocal. I offer my trust in good faith, and hope that you will do the same. There's an old botanical lab, mostly abandoned now, but still eating up power from our plant. Power which our cannery sorely needs. I need you to go to the geothermal plant and reroute power from the botanical lab over to us. Simple as that. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations. It's our problem, not yours, but I'm asking for your help. If those workers don't come back, Edgewater is going to collapse. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
Okay.
That is not a hypothetical I enjoy entertaining. We need Adelaide back. Nonetheless, I will settle for the return of her followers. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that. Of course, I understand completely.
Keeping it neutral.
Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal.
Are you setting off for the Vale? Because I know my way around. I mean, in case you want a guide. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Okay, cool.
Coming. We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Longest elevator ever.
Hey, ma'am, can we talk? Sorry. Can we talk?
Yeah, I thought you wanted to be out of his office.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale. Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just...
The lighting on this game is insane, dude.
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. I don't know anybody well. I mostly listen to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident. Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place. Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if he can get out to her. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders or worse. It don't seem right to me, ma'am. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is. The mission's on the east side of town. You can't miss it, on account of it being the only clean thing. About if what Mr. Thompson proposes to do is upright. Leaving Miss McDevitt's folk to their fate. Their neighbors. Kin. And maybe he can think of something else to try. Something we ain't. He used to go walking outside town. Maybe he found something that'll help. It's just an idea. That's all.
Alright, let's do this. Vickers that way anyway. So there's no like gun stores or any of that here.
Sorry, I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got orders.
Oh yeah, there's something big back there.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean. Where are we headed?
Carry on.
Damn, this place is cool.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar de Soto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town. Mechanical tomfoolery is well out of my purview. I suggest you take such matters to Mr. Thompson in the cannery. Oh, and a word of warning. If you're considering wandering around outside the safety of the town, you'd best be cautious. Marauders are about. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me,
side quest,
I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Let's do that.
So you'll consider it? It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? Thank you. Any progress? Please get it.
Oh, now you won't talk to me?
A religious text deemed heretical by the OSI is an unsafe object at large. Because I'm also a collector of books. Rare things in this colony. Appreciation of the written word outside monthly periodicals is virtually unknown here.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice? Astute. But I am here, not in the deserter camp. So that's not a variable I can account for. Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. I so rarely get new people to
Bore.
Not to put too fine a point on it, but your choice of wardrobe is not precisely common hereabouts. Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either deadening behind the eye. Pretty universal here. Except for Ms. Holcomb, who for some reason...
It's just... there's more to it all than numbers. Sorry.
I'm simply bemoaning the level of spiritual awareness in this town. No, I am not. Though there is something to your accusation. It is wrong for me to succumb to distress. I must double my efforts to elevate my flock. These are good, hard-working people here.
Yeah. Any interest in that dude's advice? Alright guys, we're going to stop the stream here for the day. I promise though, all of my Outworld play is going to be recorded or streamed, so definitely keep more up. Keep us on Twitter, check us out, and make sure you like and follow us. If you liked the video, if you didn't, of course, I still love you. Have a great day, and come back and check us out for some more The Outer Worlds. I love this game. Have a great day.